So these are the ones in the middle of the night. And the crazy thing about this is, in this interview, he's saying they put 200 to 300 children on a charter flight. They're escorting them to New York, California, Washington, Oregon. Just in his office alone, they're moving 2,000 to 5,000 kids per week. There's about 4 offices in all of Texas, so that equates to about 8,000 to 10,000 children per week. Texas-wide, 30,000 to 40,000 per month, just like he said. And the craziest part of this and the most chilling part of this interview that I listened to was how he was saying that it's the MVM Inc. employee's responsibility to make sure that the adult that they're handing the child over to is the same adult like on this paper, right? So when they process these children, the Office of Refugee Resettlement gives them this paper, they give the child a social security number, and they put the sponsor's identification. So we have an email that we acquired that basically from an MVM site manager is saying, hey, you guys are accepting identification that was not approved by ORR. So they're essentially handing kids over to these random adults throughout the U.S. This is what's being alleged. This is happening tens of thousands of times every single month under the Biden administration, which signed a federal contract with MVM Inc. for $136 million back in 2021. So our taxpayer dollars going towards essentially trafficking children. But the funny thing about the word trafficking, right, is that child trafficking would mean that it's illegal. However, I couldn't use that terminology because Joe Biden's administration is making it legal, right?